Hi, my name is Cultist. Basically, for an introduction here, I'm recording this on my mom's old Canon that I stole from her. I mean, it wasn't really stealing, it was more like a willing departure. She was like, here is a camera, or not really, I was like, hey mom, can I have your camera? And she was like, yeah, sure, and then I took it with me to my college dorms. And then I learned that I can record videos on it, which is always fun. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of tedious because they do record in .avi format, and if you're not super techie, you won't really realize, but I have to convert every single one of my videos I record, and those could take like 10 minutes sometimes, depending on the file size, especially since AVI files are not super well compressed, or they're quite large. I'm in my dorm. If it's not super apparent, I have 2 lights on. Count them 2, because we like ambient lighting over here. Actually, I hate the big light. Oh, this is so much more dramatic. Yeah! That's dramatic lighting. That's like the, hi guys, I just started my life as a videographer, and here's my 2024 recap. Oh, speaking of 2024 recap, it is the 30th of December, 2024. I'm 20. I don't know. I don't think I'll keep this going because I have a tendency to start things and never finish them, but I'll have a little piece of me out in the world. So, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I want to do with this, if I'm ever gonna continue it, or if I just want to see where it goes. It'll be my own little kind of journey. Wow, that's really cheesy. Oh my god. Oh, self-awareness. I really just want to document my life, at least parts of it, not all of it, as there are parts of your life you don't really want to share on the internet because whatever you do is permanent. And you know, seeing all these things about how people have had really bad things about them kept on the internet, I'd rather keep certain parts to myself. You know? Which I think some people can respect. Anyways. Oh, by the way, I don't know if he's in frame. Here's Jungleskog. I love him. He's flat because I used him as a pillow because I slept on my floor. Why did I sleep on my floor, you ask? Well, I have a perfectly functioning bed behind me. Because I'm because I'm autistic. No, it probably is actually that. But yeah, he is my pal. This is Lester. I'm gonna introduce him now. This is my childhood stuffy. This is the second one. This is iteration 2. The first Lester is back at home. He is very well loved. He's still there with me, but he is like that meme where you see the new Stuffy and then the old one, and the old one's kind of shriveled up. It's like that's the old Lester, and then this is the new one. So he's going with Jungleskog in the corner next to my teas, my artisanal tea. They're not artisanal. They're from a tea shop. God, I didn't even do an introduction. Hi, I said my name's Cultist. Cultist, Mars, one of those. That works for me. I am in university for art for now. I've been rethinking my choice. Not because I'm like, oh, school sucks. But, oh god. But, because when you're trying to decide like a future career or what you want to do with your life, it's really hard to choose something. At least it was for me. Some people may feel more guided in their decisions or find that they actually know what they're going to do with their life. When I was in grade 12, I was very, very sad. I was a very sad person. I was not doing mentally well, and I was very lost in my life. So people kept asking me, like, what university do you want to go to? What college do you want to go to? What do you want to do with your future? And I was just sat there like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it a year from now. I don't know. What do I want to do with the rest of my life? Do I want to bake, which is a really competitive market and also not super sustainable, and then ruin that hobby for me for life? Do I want to go into computer science, which is a worthless degree unless you specialize in anything? Do I want to do something with teaching? Do I want to do like just a basic general degree so I can at least make money? And I didn't know. So I didn't choose. I was one of, I mean, I was in a really small graduating class, so it seems a lot bigger than it was, but I was one of 2 people to not apply or get accepted into universities because I just didn't apply. I was like, I'm taking a gap year because I kind of needed to find myself in a way, kind of reground and, you know, kind of recuperate from everything that happened in grade 12. So yeah, but you know, after that I worked for a year. I worked in a restaurant, which I do not regret for a single day. I love my time there. And then now I went to art school because I was like, well, I'll do art. Why not? It's something I love, I'm passionate about, and I'll go for character design. Change my mind. Graphic design, because career, right? And now I'm like, with the whole generative AI stuff, it feels like every artistic kind of job, even like videography now, I don't know if people saw that newly released like demonstration of Geo AI, the one with like that Google's making, but with all the generative AI stuff out there, it's really just kind of demoralizing. It's very, it kind of sucks the soul out of things, and it kind of makes you lose hope for the future, especially if you're going for a career in it. Like, what am I going to be needed for if somebody can just type in a prompt for funky cool logo, and then get immediate like 10 different designs that they could use immediately? Or like with photos and stuff, like stock images, with just generating. And it's just, a lot of that is making it really hard to stay in this university. I have transferable credits, so I might choose to go somewhere else. But I don't know. I have to explore my opportunities. I'm very privileged to be able to do that. I know some people aren't, and I'm gonna acknowledge that because my memory card filled. But back to what I was saying with the whole privilege thing. I know not everybody's able to have the opportunity to be able to restart kind of thing at university like I'm able to. So yeah, I yapped for like 5 other minutes, and then I learned my memory card is full because, like I said, it saves things as AVI files, which are really big, even though they're MP4s, they're really small. So might have to figure that out and see if I can get it to save as other file types, but I don't think I could do that. Yeah, sorry if the camera's different or anything. It should be the same-ish. It's like, it's pointing at my face, so good enough. Sorry for oversharing. I tend to do that on first dates. Yeah. Might as well talk about other things in my life, because it's like, it's a vlog. Gotta introduce myself, gotta lay down the ground rules. I'm really into tea. I mentioned the artisanal teas earlier, but again, not really artisanal. There's a tea shop, like, right by my house. Well, it's like a train ride away, but it's by my house. And, like, they have, like, a bunch of tea blends there that are so good. And, you know, I believe that tea goes with every occasion, like a first date. Or, like, especially if you're sick, or you have a sore throat or something, like tea with honey. So good. That's pretty good. I play guitar. My guitar's to my left. I'm not, like, here. So I'm not gonna show it. My guitar. Sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah, I play guitar. I'm self-taught. I started learning in 2020, the horrible year, the big bad year. So that was a time, but I like it. What else? This is embarrassing. I like K-pop. It's not embarrassing. I'm a pretty big fan of it. It's been like the hyperfixation of mine for like 2 years now. With liking that, you know, it comes the intricacies of the entertainment industry in Korea. Not like just the North American one, because that also plays a part, but specifically like, you know, the exploitation and then everything that goes on behind the scenes, lawsuits, whatever. You kind of learn what's behind the curtain. Not entirely, of course, because, you know, there's always that kind of disconnect, I guess, or like, you know, stuff that's hidden that they don't want you to find out, like when idols are being starved or whatever. But it's like, you gotta stay educated, I guess. But yeah, I'm a big fan. If you're a fan of K-pop too, if there's somebody watching this, my favorite groups, I guess, right now, they're Stray Kids. I have not a shrine, it's like I put up their posters and then photo cards on the wall. It sounds horrible, but they're in top loaders, so don't worry. Stray Kids, probably Zero Base One. They're pretty high up on there right now. And Mix, my beloveds, and Idol. Those are probably like my big four right now. So yeah, like other music too. I'm a big fan of indie. If you can't tell, I love indie music. Sorry. I like reading. Something I don't get to partake in a lot, but I also enjoy writing. I mean, there's the creative aspect there. I don't get to do a lot, but I like writing stuff for like original characters. It's something that I kind of gave up on a while back because I was like, oh, I'm not that good at writing, and so it's just something I partake in every now and again, but I'm hoping that I have more time. But yeah, I love reading. I started reading Dune because, you know, it's a classic and everybody needs to read it at least once, I'd say, if you don't like the whole series. Yeah, I'm like 100 pages in. Wow, I know, so impressive, but oh my god, it's a lot of words. It's like, yeah, it's a lot. Maybe I'll do a book review one day. I'll be like, guys, here's my dramatic, in-depth review of the first Dune book, because there's six of them? I don't know. I've got spoiled for the ending, which I did to myself, but it's very cute, so if you don't know that ending, or you're a fan of Dune and you haven't read the other 6 books or haven't read the ending of the last book, I would suggest it. It's very cute and a kind of a send-off from the author. That's my little hint towards you. Hopefully that didn't spoil it. I'm a gamer! I have a single other video on this channel that it's me playing Content Warning with my friends, which is, I don't know, I like it. It's very brain-rotty, as all things are. I am a very brain-rotted person, if you can't tell. Games have been a huge part of my life. I've been, like, I don't know, I've been playing them since I was young. Got, like, a Wii, and how old was I? I remember going to the store with my dad and buying it, so it's gotta be, like, 2011, maybe? But I remember getting that and playing, like, Wii Sports, and then Wii Sports, with the Wii, like, the Wii Fit board. I actually have the Wii Fit board and my Wii still. It's in the common room of my dorm. And, like, playing Just Dance. That was a big one. I have my 3DS. I have a 3DS still. I play Animal Crossing. I was playing that on on a playground recently, and my villagers were not happy when I first opened it after 5 years! 5 years! But right now I have a new save file because I couldn't look them in the face and I felt too bad, so I sent them to the void. Yay! Minecraft, that's a big one. I used to play it with a couple friends who I don't talk to anymore, but they definitely were a big part of my growing up, and I do miss talking to them. I probably won't ever talk to them again, but, you know, I hold out hope that maybe one day I'll get a message from one of them and be like, hey, you down to play, like, Minecraft or something? And I know it probably won't happen, but maybe one day. Maybe I'll reach out, if I can. I don't know. That's me. This isn't gonna be super long, just cause, I don't know. I ran out of memory so fast because I found out my SD card is only 2 gigabytes big, and a 10-minute video was a gigabyte big, so I'm getting my roommate to buy me a new SD card as we speak, and also a battery, because my internal battery keeps killing my normal batteries, because it's just chugging on that. So yeah, that's goodbye for now, I guess. Thank you for coming if you did. If you stayed till the end, thank you for staying and listening to me yap about fuck all. I really appreciate it. I know this isn't the most like highly edited, high production quality content, but I like these little like vlog, video log little kind of things, and they're not scripted because I'm not smart enough for that. I kind of just talk about whatever I want to, which should be apparent enough. But thank you for watching. I hope whoever is seeing this has a great day and night, and thank you for joining me in a little corner of the world. So, goodbye.